Here's another kilter climb with an even more tilted camera angle. At least the full board is in the picture now though. I think this one has a two-hand finish, which is kind of rare for kilters. Usually it's like a one-hand jug match type thing. Pretty cool though. There's a lot of cool movement in this one. You see me reading the route right now. Going back to my shoes currently have like huge holes in them. They're like to the point where the sock under it like is ripping, and like there's a hole every time on my right foot, my right sock, which is such a pain. I had ordered new shoes, and they were supposed to come like a couple of days ago actually, but they're originally shipped to my college at Brown, so that is like not ideal because I'm home now. I had to get back early because of all the stuff that happened Saturday. It's okay though. I think the people there have offered to ship it for free from the mailroom to my home address, which is really kind of them. Okay, here we go. Send attempt. Let's see if I get it on this one. I don't think I do. I think I have a couple falls on this one. Yeah. I usually spend like only 2 to 3 attempts to try and get the whole climb. Like usually if I have to spend more than that, I give up. I don't like to project very much. It's very like, I don't know. It just like feels like if I can't get it, it's like I'll come back to it and I'll be stronger someday. There are some like longer term projects. I think near the end of this session, I do get a long-term project that I have been touching on and off and doing some sends on. Yeah, I really like to just climb at my limit, but not too many attempts, and trying not to get frustrated on stuff. I don't know if it's just like, I know other people who project like over 20, 30 attempts on the same climb, usually like over multiple sessions. I feel like I just don't have it in me to put that much effort on one climb. Like there's so many climbs I can work on. Why am I wasting all this time on like one move of this specific climb that I'm not hitting? Well, you can even see the holes in my shoes in the clip over there. Yeah, so, and I also think it's like, I don't know if it's also a product of me being like decent at climbing and having good technique that I am able to do it in such little attempts. I don't know. I'm sure if I have like a V10 that I feel really good on and as I really like the movement, I would definitely project it. Here we go, come on. Oh, I think I'm hitting it here.
Make a big splash. That would be fucking embarrassing. It's like fully right on the control. Never done
This is a climb where you can kind of see that I didn't really get, and I just like gave up after a couple attempts. The movement is super cool. It's just like, it's too strenuous in the moment. I have to like come back to it or something. Yeah, that start move, going right and then crossing, is very, very strong. I was trying some really weird beta actually. You'll see it in a moment. Yeah, this, like even getting off the start, that chip and a pinch, it was like really bad. Something that's really nice with climbing is like, you always meet people who share your interests here, and you can just like have fun and climb with other people and get to know people. And actually, I didn't actually have chalk at the start of the session, but one of the people I was with just offered to give me a bunch, which was really nice. I forgot this guy's name. I feel kind of bad, but we were talking for a bit and just climbing. It's just really nice. I feel like there's not many things I'm comfortable having a conversation with someone I don't really know, except for like climbing, basically. Like if I was eating food and sitting next to someone, there's no shot I'm saying anything to the guy on my left or right, even though we're like right next to each other and just eating food. I don't know if that's atypical. I think it's like being introverted and stuff. But with climbing, it's like you kind of you don't have to talk to each other, but it feels so like much more compelling and much more interesting because you don't have to talk about climbing either, but that's usually where the conversation starts, and then it moves on to like whatever interests or it just comes up in the moment. I think I was talking to this guy about Terraria, I think, or maybe that was the other guy. I don't really remember. I think it was this guy. We were just talking about, how we both play the game, how he likes my keychain and shit. Okay, this is like a good camera setup. Finally, I did something right in one of the clips. Oh, we just gave up on the next one. This one was very similar to the other one with the like foot chip thing. Oh, and I just hit out my first go, I think. Yeah, this is kind of sick.
Water vapor when I was running.
Yeah.
I was like, the oxygen.
That's exactly what
Oh, come on.
Nice.
Nice. Holy shit.
It's not good technique.
Hey, you got up there. That's what counts.
Even like as I'm making this, I'm already feeling a lot more comfortable just talking in general. Like it takes me time to get into it, I think. Oh, this was the long-term project that I was working on in the past summer. It's called the Livingston Twist. A V8 climb. I still haven't yet to get a V9 kilter. I think when I'm all healed up, that would be a good thing to work towards. I think I'm like approaching that semi-advanced level, but I'm still have a lot to work on. I would say I'm like high intermediate type. I'm gonna try and apply to a bunch of jobs this summer so that I have something. It would be unfortunate to be stuck back in New Jersey again. I'd really like to travel somewhere and stay there and make money. A source of income is just all I need. That's all I want. Everything else I can figure out later. But yeah, I think climbing will always be a big part of my life. I have a pretty big sense of confidence in that. Everything else is like, I don't know. It could be anything. Could be a scientist, could do research, could do product management, some bullshit like that. Engineering, environmental engineering, any type of engineering, mechanical. Whatever it is, I do want climbing to be somewhere in there. It's too good of a hobby. Maybe some outdoor stuff too. I'd really love to do some outdoor climbing or bold, like trad stuff, hiking.